you know, so all these guys get down there yesterday at this so-called Million Man March, which is 400,000 guys, which is still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So 400,000 guys get down there with their kids and stuff. And who gets up there? Captain Bowtie. And Captain Bowtie's got to now the pressure's on. You got to razzle-dazzle the crowd. And it seems like the less sense you make, the more of a guy's applaud. And there is a guy standing off to the side who goes, preach, yell it, say it, yes.
Preach minister.
That's right. Preach minister. That's right. Say the truth.
Testify.
And I kept watching CNN and, sorry, can you just take away some of those cards? I was watching CNN and they were switching to President Clinton who made a speech because they were like trying to pit them against each other because Farrakhan's the president of 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗍, the black country, and President Clinton's president of white America. So Clinton didn't look that good. I mean, what's going on with Clinton's nose?
Yes, I was going to say, did something blow up on his face?
There's like blood corpuscles or something.
Right at the tip of his nose.
It's like W.C. Fields.
And that's our president.
I know.
He can't be seen in public like that.
I mean, the guy looks awful.
So anyway, yeah, he wasn't getting any amens.
No.
You know, nobody was screaming when he talked.
He's not a real charismatic speaker. You got to yell. I'm telling you, that's the whole black thing.
Well,
you
I
gotta
have
yell.
a little bit of Farrakhan up there for you.
Black man, the actor.
Now, this is the part that I didn't even know what he was talking about. And then they flashed a lot of black guys in the crowd who were just yawning a lot.
Right. I mean, people didn't know what was going on either.
First of all, these guys were standing there since like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I don't care who you are. You stand all day.
Like 5 in the afternoon.
This is 5 in the afternoon. He's, you know, at home. At home. And you're like, what?
Is this a language you don't even know?
I know. Like, I'm a college graduate. I got a fairly good comprehension level. And I don't know what he's talking about. I know that a lot of the guys there did not know what he was talking about. I just know it. There's a lot of guys there probably didn't get 12 on their SAT, and they're listening to Atone.
Get an SAT.
Yeah, Atone. Atone. And this guy don't need to hear Atone. What he needs to do is go home and give a check to his wife. Atone.
The actor represents the one God. In the Quran, Muhammad is called a light.
Did you hear the guy back?
Yeah.
Son. So if you look at the aton, add an E to it, and separate the A from the next 4 letters, and you get the word a-tone.
Oh.
Oh,
it's like an anagram. Oh, okay. Yeah, an anagram. Now, if you take, for example, the name Lewis, which is my own name, L-O-U-I-S, you can get 2 words from the name Lewis. Is and Lou. Now, if you was to juxtapose these letters, next to some more letters,
if you put an E on it,
if you put a...
you get Louise.
That is right. Now, if you take Louise, O-U-L spell owl, our eyes, like the white man has our eyes on us. His eyes are focused on us like an owl in the night. In the night? I could be a great black leader. I could be such a great black leader because I can yell.
You were born the wrong color.
I know. You know, and I grew up in the community, so I know how to talk to the black people. It'd be great.
So go on, I want to hear some more.
And I know the black guys are all sitting there going, we could be here all day with Farrakhan. I mean, you know.
Trying to spell atone.
Yeah. A-tone. 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 Now, a ton, like a ton of bricks, and a tone is 2 different words, but it's an E that makes the difference. Now, I'm going to get up to the chalkboard now, and spell it out for you. Here's the A. Then tone, like a ton of bricks. With an E. Now give me an E. Give me a tone. Now I'm going to spell my name. Farrakhan. There's a couple of different words you can get from that. First of all, far. F-A-R, far away, where we came from Africa. Rack, where we was hitched to on the boat with the man. Hand, H-A-N, was what Robert's daddy took his hand and touched her in a place that no man should touch. We work with our hands. We don't touch the women with our hands unless they give us permission. Now you get a big, fat, juicy white ass in them hands, and you would teach the white man a lesson. Now, 𝗏𝗏𝗏, how do you spell relief? R-O-L-A-I-D-S, Rolaids. This is a sponsored speech.
Tone means sound.
Tone.
A, the first letter of the alphabet.
I think I'm better at it than him.
And the first letter of the numerical system is 1. So A equals 1.
Oh.
So A sound means when you hear the A tone, you will hear the right sound.
What do the letter M mean? M? What letter do the M correspond with the number?
Don't ask me.
M.
Count it up real fast.
13, brother, thank you. Let me say this now, and follow me if you will. And I know it's getting late, brothers, and I'm going to make this point quick. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
notice, the letter A is 1. The numerical number for A is 1. A1, a very fine steak sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. When you hear the right sound from the one God calling you.
I like that whole thing, like, and you know what? When you scream it, it sounds kind of profound. It's like, A is 1.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, but what is A? I mean, what are we talking about? It doesn't matter.
What sound are we talking?
And then if you turn around to another brother and go, what the hell is he talking about? Everyone will jump on you.
I don't know. It sounds good.
Please, man. The man is preaching the truth.
To divine A is 4 letters away from D, which is the size of Robin's cup.
Oh, stop it.
Say it. Take the word Muslim. Ladies and gentlemen, lose the last M, and you have Mousli,
Which is?
which is a Swiss cereal with like a granola. Moussex. Moussex for everyone. All black men must have Moussex. It will move your bowels so completely that you will be able to go out and work and support your family. Thank you. Life, you will respond. So what is the A tone?
I don't know.
Music, A equals 440 vibrations.
What's that guy in the background doing? Heat.
I think is he saying teacher? Heat.
I think he's saying hot, that song.
40 40 vibrations. How long have we been in America?
Fred, this is you got to do all ice cream stuff. Go heat, heat, heat.
Heat, heat, heat.
But you got to do it in the background.
You can't be right on mic.
Yeah, right. There you go. Now you take the word shop. Shop. Tone. Reverend Al Sharpton joining us today. Sharp Tom. He looks sharp and he weigh a ton.
140 years.
Hey.
Well, in the 440th year, from the one God, the Aton, will come the A-tone. And all of us...
The Aton will come from the A-tone. You know no one out there understands what the hell he's talking about. Especially the guy yelling in the background going, preach, preach, preach. I defy anyone to call me and tell me what he's saying.
Gotta tune up our lives. Yes, sir. By the fact.
These are guys who didn't pay attention in high school. If they even went. You think they know what he's talking about? I think they just want to hear a bunch of stuff about the Jews.
I think so.
Yeah. The Jews were making soap out of their own people.
Yes, sir.
And they come to us today, and I have to laugh, ladies and gentlemen, because they say that I'm a bigot. How the hell do you like that? The Jews paid for the Holocaust. And they come here today to say, oh, Minister Farrakhan, you're no good. Now you take Lincoln. Link, or as we spell it, L-I-N-C. Link was on Mod Squad and was an African brother.
Yes, sir.
Calm is what they do to us when they put us in jail. They make us a calm. Now, what does this mean? Lean calm. What? Means nothing. You ain't supposed to say that, brother. What do you mean it means nothing? It means everything. Link, who was a great African-American, one of the first brothers on TV who wore his hair the full Afro style. Amen. This is a man who was not wearing the haircut of the Uncle Towns in his country, a short haircut. He wore his hair black and proud. Link. Thank God Almighty for Link. Link from the Mod Squad. He had a head that looked like Jiffy Pop.
Oh.
And I used to watch it when I was a young man growing up. I said, Link, you're so proud of that Jiffy Pop head of yours. And I was so proud to be an African American. Now, calm. Let's get to that word now. Now that you've learned about Link, I would like to talk about calm, if I may. And I know it's getting late, but I think this is relevant to say calm. Now, a lot of you brothers couldn't be here today because you are ex-cons and cons and you're out on parole or whatever it could be. How funny is it to you that Link, who was a police officer, is linked with a calm? And that is so true of us today in the black community.
Sound of the A-tone. Because we've got to atone for all that we have done wrong. And when you atone...
Hey, Frankenstein was there. Fire. Let's get to the Jews.
Atone.
It's getting boring.
If you take the T and couple it with the A and hyphenate it, you get at one.
Now, let me talk about the letter L, if I may, for a second, my brother.
What are you going to do?
Now, I taught you today about Lincoln Hayes, and calm. Khan, by the way, a Jewish name. In fact, my mother used to clean the house of a Mrs. Khan and her Jew daughter, who would walk around in miniskirts trying to entice me so that she could accuse me of rape. Now I'm going to talk about the letter L, if I may, and I know I'm running out of time, so I'm going to talk about the letter L real quick here.
Yes, sir.
The letter L, what do that correspond with numerically, brothers? Now this ain't no math test. Now you count out A, B, C, D.
It's the number, it's 12.
E, that is right. This is for black men, please.
I'm sorry.
A, B, C, D. Now count on your fingers with me, and you're going to have to use your toes, brother. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. 12.
Yes, sir.
That's 12. And what did that mean? That means 12 jurors.
12.
Now, 12 jurors, 12 eggs is in a dozen. And this is what a lot of young black men don't realize. That 12 is the number of eggs in a carton, 12 jurors. Now the word juror has the word Jew in it. Now this is very important. This is the whole part of my speech. Juror. A Jew who roars. Jews make us roar because they come into our communities and they try to make money there. Jew roar. By the way, for those of you who are not following this at home,
Yes, sir.
a lot of you here are not following it here. Lincoln Hayes is now married to Time Daly. It was something like this. Who is a white woman with a big fat ass. Now, let me get back to the letter L, if I may, brothers and sisters, because you've all traveled very far to learn the truth.
Preach.
L is the number of times Robin has made love in a parked car.
Oh, that's not true.
With a white trucker watching.
So when you atone, you become at one.
Yeah.
At one with who? The atone or the one God. Because you heard the A tone and you tuned up your life and now you're ready to make...
Yeah, you're a very smart woman, Robin.
Do
you know what he's talking about? No one knows. I defy any brother to call me and tell me what he's talking about.
And I'm sure people going home, and you know, the whole idea here is you go home with something you can use.
Yeah.
And it'll help you in your life.
It'd be like some brother comes over and goes, honey, open the door. Open the door. Get away, man. We kicked you out of this house 12 years ago.
Honey, I heard the A-tone.
No, let me tell you something, honey. Honey, please open the door, baby. I gotta talk to you. I just came from the big meeting. What did you learn? I learned the A-tone from my I-tone. What? I said I learned the A-tone from my I-tone. Get away from us. I told you I got a restraining order from you. I'm going to call the police. You don't have to call the police, honey. I'm back here to take care of the family. I'm going to A-tone for the I-tone. Get that door open, woman. I'm going to beat your ass. A-tone, I-tone. There's going to be some scene all over ghettos in the United States of America. There are guys who got thrown out of their homes trying to get back in. These poor women had to get restraining orders to get these guys thrown out. Baby, come on. Honey, I go get a job. All right, so I'll go home. You get a job. A-tone for the I-tone. Where's the kids?
I'm at one.
Sir, you have the wrong apartment. I don't care. Let me in.
A new beginning. So when you get at one, you get the next.
I can't take it anymore. I got to take a break.
Wait a minute, you got to hear this part.
All right.
Who letters? It is M-E.
M-E? That's one I didn't even get to. M-E? Where's my writers?
Oh, man. Who is it that has to A-tone? Who? Who went wrong? Who gotta fix it? Who should we look to?
Fred.
Yes! And then if you add Farrakhan called.
I like how he refers to himself in the third person.
Yeah.
Stern is here. I would like to talk finally about the number 9.
Yes, sir.
9.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
So repeat after me. 9.
9.
Who is 9? 9 is the number of baseball players on a team. 9. Jackie Robinson
Yes, sir.
paved the way. So Henry Aaron, the Jew, could beat Babe Ruth's record. I'm totally lost. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the point is 9. Now you take Brother Jesse Jackson. For years have been trying to push the envelope.
Yeah.
Jesse Jackson, his name has 2 J's. J is letter 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Excuse me, that's 10. Now that throw off my whole theory. Now the brother say, Reverend, how you know that J is 10? Now let me tell you how I figured it out.
Yes, sir.
What I do is I hold up both hands. With my right hand, I count the fingers on my left hand. The pinky is 1, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There ain't no calculator you need. You don't need the white man's calculator. You got your own calculator. You got your own 10 digits.
Yes, sir.
This is what I was saying. If a man comes up to you, says he wants to charge you $5, and you only got a 10 on you, how you going to know how much change you get? You going to take the white man's calculator, his calculations, or you going to use your own 2 God-given fingers? Here's 10 fingers. Take away 5, representing $5, and you are left with what? Say it.
5.
5. What are you left with? 5. There you go. 5. That's how you do it. Now that our little math lesson is over, I would like to preach about something else. I would like to preach about the so-called Native American. One little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. Now, how do I know this? I didn't use the white man's calculation. I got 10 fingers. Each finger represents a different Native American.
Yes, sir.
Now they call them so-called Native Americans. I call them Indians, whatever you want to say.
Mayday! Over the weekend, I went to dinner with Dominic Barbara, and you know how he's a fat guy, and fat guys never eat in front of you? Dominic's in a new phase. Now he eats in front of me. I think he finally gave up. He started eating in front of me.
What is that all about?
I don't know, man, but boy, he can eat. He goes like this. We're sitting there, right? We went to some joint called
Bobby Vans.
Bobby Vans.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby
What
Vans.
is
Good.
Bobby Vans?
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah?
That's a good place.
Out there in the Hamptons?
Yeah, good food. Yeah, Dominic takes me there. Come on, I gotta go to Bobby Vans.
I've never heard of Bobby Vans.
Bobby Vans.
Did he drive you in his Rolls
Hell
Royce?
no, I wouldn't get in
Rolls
that.
Royce.
He's got a
Do you
Bentley.
know how much a Bentley costs?
No, how much?
$215,000.
Where's he getting this money?
He must buy these things used.
No, it's a brand new Bentley he's driving around. He goes, come here. Let my son JJ drive your car, and you'll drive with me. I go, no thanks. I don't want to be seen in that gaudy piece of crap.
I was just reading they had a recall of these stupid Bentleys, and they said it's a $215,000 car.
Because he goes, I love my car. And I went, why? Give the money to charity.
Because it's so dear.
You got. I mean, is it so great?
I mean,
like
it
the
does
park
what
in
every
front of
other
his
car
house.
does. It gets you from place to place.
Would you want to ride around in a $215,000 car knowing that someone could dent it or I'd be a nervous wreck.
Oh, I'd be with the car all the time.
Yeah, and I mean-
never use it.
And everyone's staring at you.
Yeah, right. Well, he loves that. I never seen a guy who wants to be famous so bad.
Why does he want all of that attention?
Well, I'll tell you, he is getting famous, though, because when I walk around with him, people go, oh, my God, look who it is, Dominic Barbara. They don't even,
Really?
Yeah, they don't even notice me. He's a bigger star than anybody.
Now I'm really getting worried.
I go, who knows this big fatso?
Because that show is not supposed to be
I guess he's a big star now. You should see. And he's like, so he sits down to eat, right?
Yes.
And he goes, and he's got a girlfriend now. You know, he's there with the girlfriend.
Girlfriend's hanging in there.
Oh, yeah.
She can't. Is she pretty?
Pretty, yeah.
I can't believe it.
Pretty.
Is she
She's
blind?
got a $215,000 car.
Dominic, he's telling me he sent her on a pretty woman makeover.
He sent her on a makeover.
Pretty woman makeover. He goes, yeah, she's beautiful. He goes, this is what I want. I want you to lose 10 pounds. I want to get you all new outfits, and I want a new hairdo. She loved it.
Pretty woman makeover.
I don't know.
Lose weight on your vagina. Get some weight on your vagina.
So, anyway.
Look what I got you.
Yeah, but they're in love, man. You know, that's the whole thing going on there.
Now I don't believe in love.
Love is highly overrated.
Here's the question. Does he pay attention to you more than her? Or
Yeah, always me more.
Yeah.
Always me more.
So you want to make over.
First of all, you know what?
Wait a minute, what's
He's
the
so
order?
embarrassing.
The girlfriend, you, food. What's the order of
Food.
attention? Food.
Food is always first. Then me. Then the girlfriend. But anyway, you got to hear, because even the girlfriend goes, Dominic couldn't figure out what to wear tonight for you. You know, it's like, you know, he's in love with me. And I'll tell you, I'll give you an example.
And have you ever noticed his outfit after he goes
No.
to trouble?
He's so fat. And when he eats, his belly is flopping over the table. And he takes a napkin and puts it over his belly, like a bib.
It doesn't go in his lap.
And that napkin is so dirty after a meal.
Really?
Because he's so fat, his arms are tiny.
He can't reach over
Like
his
he'll go,
belly?
crab cakes for the whole table. So the crab cakes will go in the middle, and he has to reach over and spear a crab cake with his fork.
He can't reach it.
Yeah, he can't reach it.
It's like fishing for him.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, crab cake for everybody. I'll give you an example of how much he's in love with me. And it's horrible. I can't go out with this guy.
Well, it's
Dessert comes, right?
Yeah.
So they ordered a banana split for the whole table.
Uh-oh.
So the Dominic goes,
Put it in front of Howard.
put it, like there's 12 people at the table. Put it in front of Howard.
It's got to be your
It's like, stop looking at me. Stop concentrating on me. Stop telling the waiter what to do for me.
Let you fade into the background.
Pay attention to your girlfriend.
But tell the story about the steak. I thought that was
Okay, all right. So we get to this place, Bobby Van's, and Dominic's one of those guys who's real loud at the table, orders waiters around, and is actually just nasty to the waiters.
Yeah.
But they don't know. We had to go.
Does he have a usual table? Does he have the whole
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
Yeah, this is Howard. Whenever you need a reservation, you tell.
Oh, so he sits down. First, we'll order some drinks.
I have a special drink.
He says to the waiter,
I have vodka with cranberry, but a little bit of cranberry, and two lemons.
The 2 lemons are very important.
And the 2 lemons. Howard, you must have it.
all right, Dominic, I don't want that, though. I really don't want. I don't want to drink.
No. Okay. One for me. Who else wants the special Dominic drink?
You know, like the special Dominic.
Who else wants?
He
Who else?
created
And
a drink.
he's yelling. I'm surprised he doesn't have a heart attack right at the table.
Who wants special Dominic drink?
So 5 people want it.
Okay. Make the special. Now, go make it again.
So he talks real loud, like
He's
the waiter
gotta
doesn't
give
understand.
the recipe.
Vodka, little bit of cranberry, 2 lemons, 2 double lemons, and tell him it's for Dominic. For Dominic.
Like the bartender cares.
Right.
You know. Then the drink comes. It's horrible. Robin, it is so horrible.
Really?
A monster wouldn't drink. Frankenstein would run out of the room
But
on
is
this
it
drink.
the way Dominic likes it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Dominic, he sips it. Like Alexa Hente.
Very good.
Then it comes time to order.
Isn't this great?
Comes time to order food. So the girlfriend says to Leslie, lovely girl, says to Dominic, honey, let's get the steak for 2.
No.
He says to the waiter, he goes,
Look, I want the steak for 2 for 1 for me, for Dominic. Steak for 2 for 1.
He wants his. He goes,
first my barley soup.
My barley soup.
My barley soup.
As loud as can be, so everyone will hear his order.
The whole restaurant knows his order.
My barley soup. Then I want the Harry salad.
Harry salad.
And Howard.
And God forbid,
he's ordering for you?
He goes,
and Howard, I put extra vinegar on it.
This salad does not need extra vinegar.
Barley soup, Harry salad, and then steak for 2 for 1. For 1 for me, Dominic.
Then, and then he goes, and then he starts waving his arms around.
For the table.
Meanwhile, this is what he...
Cream spinach, potatoes, crab cake.
Like we need that. There's not enough food. But I know he's nervous and insecure.
Right.
Then dessert comes. It was Scott Einzinger's girlfriend's birthday, Maya's birthday.
Right.
So, Beth, my girlfriend, had ordered a special little dessert platter with her name on it and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, how sweet.
Very nice, right? The platter comes out, and the platter's just for presentation. It has her name on it, and then they bring out some desserts for the table. Well, Dominic sees the little platter at first. Sees his 12 people. He goes,
well, we need more desserts. More desserts. He just...
He can't just let it happen.
So they bring out a banana split.
Bring another banana split. Put it in front of Howard. He likes it.
Oh, shut up. He's insane.
How do you enjoy yourself when all of this is going on?
I get very drunk and I laugh. I just laugh. Dominic.
First of all,
steak for 2 for 1. Me, Dominic. Bring up a cow. Where's my Bentley?
Robin?
Do you know we went up to the waiter afterwards and apologized for your behavior?
First of all, you called Bobby Van to speak to Joe. I've been going there 15 years. They all love me.
And they can't wait to go out of business.
You want to know the truth? You want to take the truth?
Yeah.
All right.
And
afterwards, we went to the waiter, and even the waiter said, gee, I feel bad. Some of the people were kind of rough at the table. And then we said, no, just one person, right? He goes, yeah. We thought you were great. The waiter was so nice.
Oh,
such a nice man.
How many times have
then his steak comes up. Wait. I didn't tell you the best part.
The kind of guy who wants the waiter really to work for that tip.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Then Dominic... But he does tip big.
I'm telling you, he tips big, but the guy really works for it.
Oh, wait. I didn't finish the story. So
How
then...
many times did we go to a restaurant?
Twice.
When did we go back the next night?
I felt bad for you.
We went.
You went again?
Loved it.
Same restaurant.
Yeah.
With Dominic.
Yes, of course.
Then don't complain to me.
He knew I was going. I couldn't say no.
No, don't complain to me.
Oh, wait. Then he goes. Then he goes like this. The steak finally comes.
Oh, this isn't right. This isn't what I ordered. We like it sliced. We like the steak sliced.
Who's we? You get 2 for 1.
Well, it's 2 people inside of Dominic. He goes, and then he pushes the plate aside and he makes a face like a baby. Like, he sends food back. I know. Thank God.
Oh, I'm sure they threw it on the floor.
I hope they threw it on the floor and defecated on it.
They brought it back.
Yeah, right. I hope there was fecal matter.
This is Bobby Percy. Oh, hey, you made it much better this time. Bobby Van. Get the shoe print in there.
Howard, if you had such a bad time, why did you make me go back the next night?
I'm really shocked, Dominic.
I'm
shocked.
I'm a glutton for punishment. Besides, I needed something to talk about.
And secondly, when I take care of you, I heard you say to Beth, he gave me half a salad. Oh, did you say that?
Don't give me anything. Leave me alone. Oh, and then here's a better part of this. So then we get out of the restaurant, and my friend says to me, Howard, I'm coming over. Where do you live? Dominic goes, oh, he lives at what? He
starts screaming.
He screams out my business. He's just maps. He's whacked out of his skull.
Maps to the stars.
But he's Dominic. Then he calls me yesterday. I'm on TV. Quick, turn it on. I said, leave me alone. I had enough of Dominic.
Well, happy summer.
Happy summer. You're going away for the summer, right?
Well, Power of Attorney, my show on Fox, it's Dominic Barbara week, so all the shows are me this week.
Is that right?
Me.
So I want you to make sure you watch.
I got to admit, man, the guy walks down the street, people are like,
know him.
There's Dominic Barbara.
Yeah.
He probably pays those people.
You didn't hear what the guy said in front of the restaurant? There's Dominic Barbara. Who's that tall guy with the long hair next to him?
He's not kidding. It's true. They all know him. They all love Dominic.
Dominic paid those people.
He pays people. Right? Pretty Woman Makeover. Didn't you do that?
What's the Pretty Woman Makeover?
He's out of his mind. All I know is he calls me up. We go out to dinner the first night.
Where do you get the Pretty Woman Makeover?
Robin wants a Pretty Woman Makeover.
Robin, the second night, I have plans. My kids are out. Jason's out. He says to me, we have to go out again. I said, oh, no.
See, you're calling him.
Get rid of this guy.
I am.
You're calling him.
Yeah.
And then you want to come in here
Dominic,
and
I'm never calling you again. Don't worry.
I love you and I miss you.
Bye-bye. Miss me. I miss you.
You haven't been away from him for a day.
Dominic does the fat guy thing, too.
You thought I look fat?
By the way, you've gained back all your weight.
Oh,
whatever weight
How
you
could
look.
you have steak for 2 for 1 and not gain back?
Steak for 2 for 1. Power of menu.
Your friend said I look gorgeous. You were jealous, weren't you?
You're a very handsome man. The discussion afterward is that Dominic's a very handsome man. Too bad he's so fat. All right, goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's Dominic Barbara week.
On Power of Attorney. All me.
I'm going to call you later, Robin. Bye.
Good.
To call you later. To give you a Pretty Woman Makeover.
And so you had dinner with him twice, you little devil.
Yep.
You lied. You enjoyed yourself watching him.
I did. You got it. You know what? I'm going to invite you to dinner with Dominic. You'll have the best time. I'm just afraid they're going to do something to the food because he's so obnoxious.
Yeah, and then they do it to the whole table.
And then you got to pretend like you're a nice guy, overly nice.
Oh, you got to be very nice.
Oh, apologize for him.
To make up for him.
Yeah, that's weird stuff.
And then you got to go slip the waiter some more money even. Dominic picked up the tab, right?
No, the first night, second night I did. Oh. Joe, you're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard? I saw Dominic on Mother's Day at the Garden City Hotel there, this big grand buffet, you know?
Yeah.
He looked like an offensive lineman going for the line. he was
out
like,
of my way, steak for 2 for 1. I want salad for 15. How many salads? For me, Dominic. Extra vinegar.
I think he was there with his girlfriend's son, who looked like he was 15 years old.
Right.
He like trampled him to get to the.
Oh no, the poor kid.
Dominic fell over him.
Oh.
But I gotta say, I was walking out by the desserts, and the waiters, he like must have really overtipped them because they came up, and they were talking among themselves to the maitre d', saying, "Look, this is from Dominic." So I mean. He does take care of these.
Nah, he's a very generous guy. He is. He always picks up the tab. He's a nice guy. That's why I went out.
Howard, I've been listening to you since you were on AM.
Wow, you go back a long way. That's like 9 million years ago. All right. Take care, Joe.
Good work.
Later. That's funny. Hey, Gay Ramon, you're on the air.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, listen, I got a little story. The day of the cabbie fight, I pulled up right behind Dominic and his Bentley. We pulled in the garage there, and 2 drops of water hit his car. And he went off on the parking attendant like he was a little boy. He just kept yelling at him. He was with that gay son of his. Whatever.
His son's not gay.
He is so gay.
No, he's not. He's got a girlfriend. I saw him there. I saw the kid over the weekend. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
Hey, so I said to Dominic, I said, what's it like to have Dominic as a father? He goes, not easy.
I can imagine.
Yeah. But, you know, that's why would you want a $215,000 car? A drop of water gets on it, you get freaked out.
Crazy.
It's a beautiful car.
It is beautiful, but it won't.
2 drops of water hits it, and he freaked out.
Dominic Barber's...
How do you drive that in traffic?
Was he yelling?
He was yelling at the top of his lungs, "What are you doing? Get my car over there."
Dominic Barber's
Water's
stomach.
hitting it.
Dominic Barber's stomach is on the phone. What is it, Dominic?
Oh, my stomach. I'm Dominic's stomach, and I'm full of urine and spit.
From the waiters doing stuff to your food?
Yes.
That's why you got fat. Speaking of cars, so they had the Indy 500 this week. I had a Saturday night. I had some friends over, and it was only about 10 guys, but not all of them were from the show. And then I had to make like
guys from the show.
You know, guys who work with us, because it was like Sophie's Choice. I was just like, well, gee, I was going to call up Scott DePace to come over, and then but I'd already called Gary, and then I remembered that Gary and Scott DePace
it's a good thing you did.
Yeah, that they're not getting along.
I mean, that's still going on.
I didn't.
With adults, we could have handled it.
One of you is an adult.
It was a whole.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be really upfront. I'm glad he wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'll be very serious. I mean, you could have invited him. I would have behaved, but it was more fun. I would have been uncomfortable with him around.
Wow.
Well, I'm an adult. I could have handled it perfectly.
And I could have handled it too, but luckily I didn't have to.
So it was like a guy's sleepover, like they came out. Beth went to West Virginia.
What's she doing in West Virginia?
Getting away from me. No, she had a job.
Oh, okay.
West Virginia has a brand new casino or something like called the Briarwoods. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
There's a casino, and she had to go interview Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner, and Jessica Simpson, and then watch Lionel Richie sing, and she gets paid. So
there's a job to have.
Yeah, it was
Come visit my casino and I'll pay you.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like a nice hunk of dough, so she went. They flew her there and everything. On like a private plane.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was like a whole thing. So she went, was for a day, and I said, well, I'll just have fun playing chess and being by myself. And she says to me, why don't you have a guys' night? Invite some guys over. I said, why? Why would I do that? She was like, well, you got to be a little bit social. I go, well, I like the guys and everything, but then they're going to be here, and what if I'm not having a good time? How am I going to escape them? You know?
Oh, boy.
Oh, you have no idea what it's like to be married to me. I mean, you do have some idea. You've worked with me long enough. But I worry about everything. But anyway, I decided to have a couple of guys over, and like,
well, who made the cut?
well, like Benji wasn't there because I figured, well, all right, I've gone to dinner with Benji a couple of times. Sal and Richard I've gone to dinner with. But like I never had JD out to my house. So I had JD.
Okay. So it's Gary and JD and Fred.
And Fred and Tom Chisano.
Oh, wow. How's Tom? I haven't talked to him in a while.
It was good. You know, he's not in radio anymore. He's like a good guy. He's a good Christian. He volunteers his time helping cancer patients.
Yeah, I know he's doing that. I heard all about that.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, could you be any more saintly, dude? You know? Go out and eat some pussy.
Oh, stop. He's got a wife.
Okay, eat her pussy.
I'm sure he does.
All right. You know it for a fact?
No,
or no?
but they seem very happy.
And then, but I don't want to imply like it was a station event or something. It was just like a couple of guys. Ross came over, but he couldn't stay for the evening. I had a barbecue. Richie Notar, my friend, from Nobu. And Jeff Schick I had out. I hadn't hung out with Jeff in a long time, and they had Tim.
Tim Sabian?
Tim Sabian and Doug Goodstein.
Oh, okay.
That was it. And then I was like, oh, gee, I wish I could
Who was it you were like?
Well, I had Jason.
Jason Kaplan?
Jason Kaplan.
Okay.
And I invited Will, because those two are like a couple.
But Will couldn't make it?
Right. Will couldn't make it. He was out of town. And then that was it, you know. And then I went, oh, I hope Sal and Richard don't bum out because they're going to think I don't like there'll be people. It wasn't like that. It was just a couple of guys, and I couldn't have like 50 guys.
Right.
I didn't have room for the guys I had. I would break out the water mattress. What do you call those?
Air mattresses.
Air mattresses.
Yeah.
Where'd you put air mattresses?
Well, I had these big, comfortable air mattresses. I didn't have enough room because the guys stayed over. It was a big slumber party. We hung out. We had a nice time, right, Fred?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Terrific night.
Terrific.
Great night of bowling, by the way.
Yeah, we went out to a bowling alley.
Yeah.
And bowled. We had a fun time.
Bowling can be fun sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't think of it as being fun.
Yeah.
But if you get drafted into it, it can be fun.
And it was fun. When guys get together, they're brutal. Like when Tim...
Oh, were you all
Sam Ben-Ruby
goofing on each other?
Sam goes, hey...
You didn't tell me Sam Ben-Ruby
Sam Ben-Ruby was there.
Cool.
Sam walks in, takes one look at Tim, he goes, I thought you were supposed to be skinny.
Everybody's breaking Tim's balls.
Everyone broke Tim's balls, and then we found out Tim went to McDonald's on his way to my house. Like, he couldn't even wait to
How
get
did you
there.
find out?
He shared well, first of all, some of the guys had to double up in the bedrooms.
Uh-huh.
So I even said to Beth, I know Gary's going to want to be with John Hein because those two are like a lovers.
They're like married couple.
Yeah, and sure enough, I said to Gary, would you mind bunking with one of the guys? And he goes, as long as it's John Hein.
Wow.
Yeah, those two.
They're in love.
That's not what happened at all. The woman who runs your house, very nice woman, she said, does anybody, we may have to bunk people up, but I said, well, put me with John because we get along well.
I said, Gary's going to want to be with John.
That's exactly what he said. How was it different?
I guarantee you those
please
two fucked.
put me with. It wasn't like it was her idea to.
I guarantee you they had sex that night. I can almost guarantee
Gary got some.
Yeah.
That would have been all I got this vacation.
And although I was thinking of putting 𝗵𝗺 with John Hein because neither one of them masturbate.
That would have been a
I'm not
safe
doing
call.
anything. How about you?
Yeah, so like if Gary needed to masturbate, John would probably object.
Right, so put two masturbators together.
Right.
Because when two guys you think two guys share a room and they go, hey, let's go jerk off.
You mind if I jerk off on you?
What are they, 10?
Pretend you're a girl.
It was a little weird because they put us in your parents' room and there's separate beds that are together.
Right, pushed together.
And they made a point of saying, like, listen, if it's a little weird for you,
you can
move
separate them.
It was a very gay moment.
Well, it's two separate beds.
But they're right next to each other.
Well, yeah, that's how my parents
But and again, she made a point of going, look, the bed's separate. It's not one bed.
Did you guys separate them or you just kind of dealt with it?
I got to tell you, I got so drunk.
Right.
I practically could barely get my clothes off. Joe was brushing his teeth was the last thing I remember. I passed out.
Right.
So for all I know, we did have sex.
And who else bunked together?
Was your ass sore in the morning?
I was.
Because Gary woke up and said, I don't know, this alcohol makes my ass sore.
I don't like that drink.
Boy, your scotch is weird.
And, we had a fun time. It was nice.
Wait a second. So the deal is Tim, and it was Doug and Jason and JD and Tim all drove out together.
Oh, and
yeah.
So they stopped at McDonald's along the way, and Tim made a big point of telling everybody that he hasn't had McDonald's in 5 years. He told them at the place. He told them when we were at Howard's pool.
Why does he lie?
You're absolutely right.
He lies all the time about food.
You want to know how we knew he was lying? So Tim gets to McDonald's, and he orders. McDonald's evidently has a brand new sandwich. What's the name of that sandwich?
Oh, Jason knows. Jason, come in here.
The McFatty?
Yeah, like the McTubbo.
It's the Angus wrap.
Okay.
Oh, the Angus wrap.
The Angus wrap. So Tim orders the Angus wrap, except he specializes it. And everyone realizes the Angus wrap is so new.
That he'd have to have been there to know.
He has to have at least eaten it once to know not to put this, and this in it. Because you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what's in it.
So then it comes out, not only did he have the Angus wrap, he ordered 2 Angus wraps. something he never had before. Now, why would you order 2 of them? All right. Then he ordered, I think did he have fries?
No, what they did is he ordered the Angus wraps, and I think he was explaining how he customized them so that they're healthy.
Right.
And then at the end, the woman goes, is there anything else? And he just sticks his head and he goes, it's the McNuggets.
McNuggets and 2 Angus wraps?
Yeah.
In order to take the weight off.
What is that?
I now have the tools in order to take the weight off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those tools are gathering dust in a drawer somewhere.
I think he just said, I'm a tool and I have to take the weight off.
If you're unable to do the lifestyle, you can't take the job.
Right.
But I do have to say, Howard, that if Tim has put on some weight, and anyone who's going to be polite about it, Sam is like a jackhammer.
I know.
He's like fatty and this and that. All over him.
All over him.
Oh, my God.
Jason knows he's heavy and he admits it. He ain't trying to diet.
Well, Jason hasn't been on a diet and hasn't made these declarations that he's cured.
And even Tim goes, I brought my green drinks out to your house. And I go, Tim.
Why bother?
Stop with the green drinks.
Yeah.
I said, because if you're eating a whole 2 Angus burgers and chicken McNuggets,
where's the room for the green drink?
Right, the green drink is additional calories. I mean, if you're going to use the green drink as a meal, I get it.
I think he's using it as a diuretic. That's why he shot the McNuggets.
It is what it is.
He's trying to push those McNuggets out.
What's that, Tim?
It is what it is.
Say it again, please.
It is what it is.
Thank you. All right, there you go. Very good. It is. 5 times I asked him what is it.
Oh, my goodness.
The people, you know how we knew he'd been to McDonald's and he was lying? The people at McDonald's greeted him like he was at the Cheers,
And they
the
were
bar.
like, hey, Norm, your usual?
Everyone knows his name.
I was
They
a
were
man. I was a man for 6 months. Yes.
Why do you drink green drink on top of all the stuff you're eating?
No, because I just feel good on that nutrition.
Right.
So I go off the beaten path a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm
I
saying-
modified it.
But you
Stop lying, Tim. You don't go off
It's
the beat.
not
You're
lying.
off the path.
Yeah.
There's no path.
Oh, we'll see.
And it says here you also ate fries at McDonald's, too.
I had some of his fries.
Can you imagine? He had Angus
JD's.
wraps, and chicken McNuggets.
And I haven't been there in, swear to God, in years.
How do you know what's on this Angus wrap?
Because it states on the board, it said whatever.
And how do you make it healthy? By not eating
I
it.
took some of the less healthier stuff off.
Please.
What'd you remove from your Angus burger?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
I have no idea.
All right.
It was a blur.
All right.
Thanks for having us out, though.
I told you you'd be fat again. You don't
No, I
listen
won't.
to me.
You wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see, gang.
Yes.
I love these
what
challenges.
What are we waiting for?
Are you still wearing your thin clothes? Or you
No, I had to go up a
and
size.
buy-
I had to go up a notch. I put on 20. It's coming off.
I saw something you might be interested in. It was on TV. I saw it over the vacation. It's like a girdle. Yeah. T-shirt.
Oh, yes, those T-shirts.
That you can
I
actually
saw
buy.
that.
It's $19.95, and it makes you look very slim.
I don't want to do that. I want to be real. So I'm going to get down. Don't worry. Don't worry. See, I love these challenges.
The best part of Tim getting thin was he threw out all his fat clothes when he got skinny.
Oh, yeah. He
That
was
was
going
smart.
through that closet like it was Christmas.
And I said to him, just box the clothes because I got a feeling you're going to be back up.
Well, I fluctuate a little bit.
No, you don't, Tim. You just keep going up. Stop
No.
lying
I'm
to
going down.
yourself. Stop lying
Watch
to
this.
yourself.
Watch me.
The only reason you can't...
Watch me.
Tim,
Notice
listen
how
to
everything's
me.
so clean now?
Listen
the windows
to
are
me.
painted clean.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
The only
paintings,
reason
everything
you're,
nice around
you're
here?
having this problem is because you're lying
I
to
love
yourself.
you. You know that.
You're lying to yourself.
No, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. All right?
Would you watch him?
I'm
Watch-
going to
keep an eye
watch
on-
you,
Yeah.
but you're lying to yourself.
Did they paint here?
Yeah, they painted the hallways. They put up all the
Oh, yeah?
pictures. It's great.
Why did they paint if they were
Because
afraid
it
of
was a
leaving in 6
disaster.
months?
You see how it gets.
Yeah.
So, looks good.
What happens if I do leave in 5? Now it's down to 5.5 months. What happens if I do leave?
You can't leave. You can't leave. We
Because
love
they
you.
painted.
Oh, smart. You sound like the owner of Cleveland because you just go to LeBron. LeBron, we just painted. You're not going anywhere.
We love you.
Thank you. If
They're created by man. We can solve them by man.
That's right.
When my alarm went off this morning, I said, if I resign, I said this to Beth, kick me in the head. Because there's no way that's right. So when I was at my house, Gary came out and he hands me an envelope as he's leaving. Both, I want to give you my new book. You know, he gave me the what do you call that?
The galleys?
Wasn't even like a galley is bound. This was just like a big paper clip of his, you know those big giant paper clips?
Yeah, the ones with the things that you fold down, yeah.
And a whole bunch of pages.
So
it's not a galley. I would say
a draft.
It's not even. It's a draft. It's a manuscript.
So he gave me the manuscript.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, you know me. When I'm on vacation.
Is this your vacation reading?
I don't want to read his book. You know? God bless him. I'm glad he got a book deal. But
he wanted you to look at the parts that were written about you.
Well, remember, he goes, there's like 3 chapters that mention you. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts, but it seems like the whole book's about me. Remember the book was supposed to be about his mother? And
his mother and his growing up,
his mother
right?
had some mental illness, depression or something. And I said, wow, that's going to be an interesting book. The book's about me. Basically the premise being, my mother, was a little bit kooky.
And then I met Howard.
And then Howard. And here's how I got my job with Howard. But it's a fascinating read, Robin. I can't wait for you to read it. But the first time you hear about how Gary ended up at a Delphi, and then Gary's job at the local burger place, and then Gary's job at the
record store.
Oh, a whole chapter on the record store. I turned to Beth, I go, who's going to read about Gary at the record store? I turned to Beth, I said, Tom Cruise hasn't written his life story yet. President Obama, I don't think, has written his life story yet.
Oprah hasn't written.
Oprah hasn't written her life story yet. But 𝗻𝗻 has a book about his life story. I'm sitting there reading it. I'm pulling the hair out of my head.
Well, did you read it, though?
I read it from front to back.
Oh, wonderful.
Read the whole thing.
Yeah? So now you know all about Gary.
I know I know about Stephen. I know about Anthony.
Who are these people?
Those are his brothers. I know about his father's World War II history.
Wow.
I know about his father could have been in the mafia, but he didn't. He didn't choose that route. I knew about his ice cream sales.
You mean his dad? What do you mean his dad could have been in the mafia?
He hung out with a lot of tough guys. And Gary's father's nickname. Gary, what's your dad's nickname?
Sally Foo.
Yeah, Sally
Sally Foo. Who gave him that?
Well, down like where mafia guys hang out, they know Sally Foo.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That was his name with the guy.
Seems all the Delabates end up with nicknames.
Baba Booey, Sally Foo.
Sally Fooey.
Sally Fooey.
It's on its way to that.
Well, there's a 𝗻𝗻.
So, there is a lot of stuff about me. And it's more than just 3 chapters.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. And then, so Beth said, well, what are you going to tell Gary? Because Ross goes, you read it? He goes, you have to be honest with him. You have to be honest with him. I go, what do you mean be honest with him? I said, Ross, it's more than just 3 chapters about me. And the big laughs are me goofing on Gary in the transcripts of it. So, I mean, it's a little more than just 3 chapters about me. But, I give him my blessing. I mean, you know what? When he was working at that record store, boy, the action that was going on.
What are you doing?
Gary can name I can't wait for everyone to read it, actually. We're going to have so much fun with this book. It's mandatory reading on the Howard Stern Show. Beth said to me after I read it, how do you feel about it? I go, I don't know. She goes, well, when are you going to know? When are you going to tell? I read it like 2 days after he gave it to me, but
when are you going to form an opinion?
I said, I'll probably form it on the air. I said, because that's where I really get in touch with how I feel about stuff. I said, something bothers me about the book.
But you're not sure what it is.
I'm not sure what it is. But I found the most interesting stuff about his mom and stuff, and then I think Gary kind of backed off his mom and then got more onto me.
Actually, so my editor's looking at it now.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, this is a really early draft, and the preliminary thing is that we're probably going to expand a lot of the stuff on my mother.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Gary, that's really interesting.
That's where the book is.
Gary held back, though, a little bit.
Oh,
I think he's going to have to go deeper.
He's got to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, you want my comments, Gary?
Absolutely.
Okay. The stuff with your mom's really good. You do need to expand on it. I mean, it might be uncomfortable, though. But he's got the basis of it. I mean, the fans will enjoy the book.
Mm-hmm.
You know. More stories about working at the record store and the other fascinating jobs you had, especially at WLIR when you were a news intern.
And how you got into Adelphi.
Yeah. And more stuff about Roz Frank yelling at you. I got to admit, I like that.
That actually sounds funny.
That's
I would
funny.
love to read that.
You like that part.
I love that part.
I would love to read
every
that.
morning. Every she yelled at me.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Right. All right. So anyway, they call me Baba Booey. Is
can't wait.
Can't wait. I'll tell you some more stuff, Gary. As long as that's a rough draft and you can, work on it.
I got totally
All right.
draft.
Yeah, but very good. Very good.
Gary, so how was your night at Howard's?
It was good. We had a lot of fun.
Everyone had a good time?
Yeah.
And you ended up sleeping in a bed with John Hine?
No, we did not sleep in a bed.
Or very close together?
We slept in a room together. We slept in two separate beds that touched, but then we moved them apart.
Oh, you did move them apart. I thought you said you were drunk and don't remember that.
No, I said I was drunk and I passed out, but they moved them like they might have been like that much room between them.
That's pretty
but they
close.
weren't touching. They weren't touching.
The beds were close. It was odd being in Ben and Ray's room, no doubt about that. But no, we didn't move the beds apart. We kept them where they were. They weren't touching. There was something in between. But it was a little weird being in his parents' room, no doubt about it. But we made the most of it, and I don't mean that the way that just came out.
And are you buying that that Tim hasn't had McDonald's? That was the first time in years?
God, look, you guys know I love McDonald's. I'm there all the time. I didn't know that Angus wrap existed, okay? Tim has definitely been there and is definitely going back, no doubt in my mind.
I will lose the weight. Watch me. I put on about 23 pounds, 24 pounds. Believe me, it's coming off. It's coming off.
No more McDonald's.
No more McDonald's. Believe me.
Are you buying that was the first time in years that Tim has been to McDonald's?
No, because I go to McDonald's maybe once every other week, and I never heard of the Angus wrap. And then he went in, he goes, I'll have, he was so fast. He goes, I'll have the Angus wrap, hold the mayo, hold the, he knew everything that was on it. So how do you know that unless you've had it?
He seemed awfully professional ordering his food. So.
Oh, you witnessed the order?
I was there. I was the one that ordered chicken nuggets. I was the last one to order. I ordered chicken nuggets, and then he jumped right in with, oh yeah, 4 chicken nuggets. So he knew what he was doing when he got there. He knew the drill. He knew he wanted nuggets. I'll give you that. He for someone, did they even have chicken? I guess they did have chicken nuggets 10 years ago, but who knows?
2 things that prove, besides the ordering of the new sandwich, that he had been to McDonald's many times before. Number 1, he must have said about 30 times that this was the first time he was in the McDonald's in 10 years. And, well, for some reason, no one was asking him. He just kept saying it as he's shoving food down his throat. But 2, and I've done this before, you go 4, 5, 6 months without eating fast food, that first meal back, that hits your stomach hard. It is not enjoyable. You almost got to get primed back up. Tim should have been in this for the next 12 hours after that. And he handled everything. And 2 hours later, he's in the bathing suit swimming. So trust me, he's a pro. He is a McDonald's pro. I am a McDonald's pro. And I know one when I see one. He's a pro.
Gary, what did you want me to play? I'm thinking maybe I'll save it for tomorrow, but That's what happens when we go away for 2 weeks.
Al Gore.
Oh, Al Gore, yeah. The woman made a statement. It was a long, rambling statement. I tried to listen to it on the
It's
internet.
not a statement. I think this is when she, this is her police sort of deposition, I guess.
Sounds like she's reading it, though.
Well, yeah, it is a prepared...
It's pretty sexy. Did you hear any of it?
I just read that, it sounded like...
Sexy.
It was a prepared statement. She wasn't talking off the cuff.
As I said earlier, evidently, I read in the paper that this massage was $540. No wonder Vice President
He took
Gore...
her hand and put it on.
Yeah, he's like, honey, I mean, this is $540. What are we doing? You're not giving me...
You got a touch right here.
Yeah, he hugged her, evidently. This is her side of the story.
All right, I'm ready to stop hugging now.
When you walk in and you're going to give a guy a massage and he starts hugging you,
That's
you
a
could
sign
leave.
you should leave.
Yeah, it's not going well. But she explained it was the vice president, so she kind of...
He must hug everyone.
She was just kind of like, I guess he wants my vote.
Yeah.
I'm speaking on behalf of somebody who doesn't want to be named, so I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody who knows about how these things go says that when you hug a masseuse, when you walk in and you hug her, that's sort of the signal that you've been around, that you're looking for more.
So what else did Sal have to say?
Hello, you.
What was the other signal? There's some other signal that you say something?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you said that if they tell you you don't need a towel.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought was the signal. That's what somebody told me. But
yeah.
Howard?
Yeah.
It's soft touch.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Not
What's
that I
soft
know, it's
touch?
just, I check out this website where it teaches about massage parlor etiquette. I'm just fascinated by it.
If you say to the masseuse, I want a soft touch.
When you first lay down, she always goes medium hard, and then she doesn't say soft. You go, no, soft touch. And she goes, soft touch. And that's the signal.
How come in your world all the masseuses have an accent, Sal?
Because he does most of his research in Queens.
Hey, Sal, can we talk about what you just told me in your office, or do you want to talk about that?
No, I don't care.
It's okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't give a shit.
So Sal went on a cruise last week?
Yeah.
So he got his and hers massages. His wife ordered up his and hers massages.
Oh, no.
So they go, how many times have you gotten a massage before? And Sal's about to tell, I get about 20 a year. And he goes, like once. But then he says to his wife, he says he's laying on his back, and he goes, God, he goes, I hope I don't get an erection. And she's like, why would that happen?
Right.
And he goes, he got all weird. And he goes, I don't know. He goes, morning wood. She goes, you haven't had morning wood in 10 years. He goes, I don't know why that would happen. I don't know. He got all
he got all miserable. He sounded like he had a miserable vacation.
What did he tell you?
I texted Sal over vacation, on the BlackBerry, whatever you call that, BlackBerry BBM.
The messenger,
yeah. So I forget, it was like... it was like one night.
Here's what I got out of it.
Horrible.
Because I just spoke to him.
Yeah.
He said he went on a cruise, and I said, well, that's great because at least they only slam you once, and then it's like all included money. And he goes, yeah, except for the drinks. He goes, I think I spent $2,000 on drinks because he couldn't get any sex.
Yeah, well, this was before the cruise, and it just sounded miserable. He was sitting in his garage drinking. I said, did you turn the car on and close the door?
He told me that his wife was having her period, but I get the sense that she's always having it when they go any place for 4 or 5 days together.
Here, wait.
She's
Sal.
very regular. She schedules it that way.
Let me see if I can find Sal's thing. It was on the group thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stern Show members, 14 members, chat. All right, so he says, I said to him, I was having dinner somewhere and I saw Ashley Dupree.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I wrote Sal. I said, Sal, I just ran into Ashley Dupree. She was dreaming about your smelly balls. That's how guys write to each other.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
He was just laughing. It was a funny line,
It is? Okay.
She's not dreaming of his smelly ball. Actually, she was with like a nice-looking guy. She was on a date.
Are you sure it was a date?
No, it was a date. No. She's just got her real estate license, she told me. He goes, yeah, my balls smell like Swiss cheese. I should tape a coupon to Bloomingdale's to my nuts. Maybe my wife will remember I have a dick. Where's Tim? What? Everyone's out. I'm going to jerk off to some old hag pee porn and pass out. Good night.
I forgot I wrote that stuff.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. I go, well, have a good night, Sal. He goes, no such thing as a good night here. But for you and the beautiful Beth, good night. It's great, huh? Crazy.
Boy, you sound like you're just having the worst time.
It's almost like it's a threat when we go on vacation because you have to go home.
Yeah, he writes me, I'm up, sitting in my garage, staring at my kids' bicycles, thinking about the pussy I'll never get. Sal writes, don't text Gary right now. He's busy sleeping.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I dropped the load on her pillow last night. Good thing she was asleep.
Oh.
Well, she says I get angry when I drink around her.
Yeah.
So now when I get drunk, I just go into the garage and.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice. It's my little sanctuary.
Mantown. All right. Very good, Sal. Sounds like another great vacation. Might as well be at work.
So, Sal, you didn't have that great of a vacation?
No, it was good. The cruise was good. You know, my fight. I'm calling my wife now. My fight. It was great. It was a great cruise. Wow. We had the couples massage, you know, which was nice. But I was afraid. I thought I was going to get a hard on, you know, because I'm laying down there and the sheet was thin. So you kind of see my schmeckle like that over the sheet. I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know, I hope I don't get a hard on. And she's like, why would you get a hard on? And I'm like, you know, well, you know, like morning wood. And she's like, you're 40, you haven't had morning wood in 10 years, you know, what's wrong with you? So, you know, I'm not used to the massages that you pay for on cruises. I'm not used to any massage. I don't go to massages. Let me show you a little massage parlor etiquette that I learned online. Let's say Brian Phelan is the masseuse. You go in there. He's going to greet me. I open the door. Hello. How you doing? Oh, no. Hey, how are you? How are you, sweetheart? How's everything going? Very good. You look so nice today. Oh, so tired, so stressed out after working all day at Verizon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, oh, fantastic.
Okay,
wonderful.
turn over.
Okay. Turn over. Get hot towel. You want full service? Full service. See, that's another one. That's another good word. There's something called 2 cups. You ever heard that? They wrote on the 2 cups means she'll whack you off 2 times. You fill up 2 cups, as they call it. You know what I mean? The hand is the cup. So look for 2 cuppers. That's a good massage parlor. It's like 2 for the price of 1. It's like the cheap Johns of jerking off. Over the clothing, rubbing, and UTC is under. Ooh, nice nipple, Mr. Ross. But you never get Tony. That too.
So, I'm Frank from Staten Island.
Right.
You learned all this from a website?
All from a website. Another thing is, if you're a little nervous and uptight and you lay down, okay?
All right, I'll talk.
Ready? I'm going to do uptight customer, and Brian is going to get a little concerned. You know, he's going to be like not sure. He's going to speculate that I could be potentially not a good customer or cop. He's going to ask me if I've been here before. Watch.
Have you been here before?
Rub.
Oh, have you been here before?
Oh, no, this is my first time.
Oh, yeah? Do you know Frank from Staten Island?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
get out of here.
Let's see. Now, let's do that again with confidence. We've always been there.
Oh, you come here often?
I'm here all the time. Where's Lily today? She off?
Really?
See? Always say Lily or Mimi or Miss Kim. Even if they don't work there, there's such a rotation, they probably have been in there once or twice. So when they ask, have you been there before? All you have to do is say, what, are you kidding me? Where's Lily today? Where's Miss Kim today? Oh, she off. Turn over, please. Hurry, hubby.